Well,
Okay,
I just
are we
want.
still rolling?
We are rolling.
Okay, yeah. So I was just gonna say my only one kind of clarification was like, and it was just for you, Range, because just I know how the plant medicine was so transformative for you, and but again, like I was just, and that's why I asked you all that stuff earlier about like, what about the things in your life and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, somehow I feel like, and you tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, in a way, you're trying to find like the something with the something, like the, or maybe not find is the right term, but it's like, because I found this early on with my use of plant medicine is it's not just it doesn't just work by itself, and so it has to, and so I feel like you're trying to figure out what do I need to do alongside of this, or or maybe not even alongside of it, or maybe just to continue to, what's the word, guide, yeah, well, yes, guide, but also process,
yes, process. Okay, yeah. Interesting story.
A method to go with the practice.
Interesting because when I first found DMT, or the magic of plant medicine, was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, we met
2 years ago.
2 years ago, 2.5 years ago.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Was it pretty fresh off of
that? It was
that?
pretty.
Yeah.
We were doing book club. It was pretty fresh, about 8 months in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So who? Yeah.
No.
So when DMT, plant medicine, and DMT enlivened a curiosity within me, and for the beginning, I mistook that curiosity as the answer.
Right.
I mistook the power of DMT as, I misinterpreted it in my belief. I found DMT to be the answer at the beginning.
Would you say you thought it was the end when it was only the beginning?
It was only the beginning. Yeah. I thought it was the end, and I thought it did that to me. I thought DMT was the thing that gave me everything, but I was wrong. What you say now, it's something to find something. I found that DMT did not do anything to me. It showed me myself, and that was my personality. My personality is, there's something to know. I want to know it all, and I made a decision that I wanted to know all myself. Now, what DMT and plant medicine did is it showed me the processing, or what you say, it showed me the things about me that I need to be aware of. And I chose to start living better based on the awareness of that.
Action.
Yeah, I decided to take action. So the DMT didn't do anything for me. It did it to me, but it didn't do it for me. It was me, because I've experienced a lot of people do plant medicine DMT and come the next day and be like, I'm back to myself. That was a good trip.
Yeah.
But
and it's a lot of people be like, man, I was so fucked up.
I was so fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're not fucked up. But you're not fucked up. But you are fucked up thinking that way. Yeah. But because a lot of people will, and I did like a lot of mushrooms in my youth before I worked. And it was just a trip.
Nothing.
Now I do mushrooms. It's a spiritual experience every single time. I still do mushrooms every often as I can, because it's spiritual to me. Instead of looking at colors or listening to music, I am just sitting there meditating on plant medicine. And so it was interesting. In the very beginning, I thought DMT was the thing. I thought DMT could cure everything. Plant medicine could cure everything.
Water.
But it can't. It takes intention. Like, what the we're working on him with DMT anyway.
Be skeptical.
And we may cut this out. Now, it's not a matter of if doing it for Bob. It's a matter of when now.
Yeah, and I think
which is really incredible to his belief patterns. It's amazing.
I think with the plant-based medicine, right, there's this, it allows, it's not, let me try to rephrase this, right? The plant-based medicine didn't cause you to do anything. It allowed you to kind of get out of your own way to see self.
Yes.
Right? And so from a Christian perspective, it's not necessary to be able to see that, hey, there's this guy in here and he needs some work, right? So I mean, in theory,
You're saying it's doing by not necessary.
well, so
It's automatic, or
it's not automatic. I would not say that it's automatic. I would definitely not say that it's automatic.
Good.
Like, you've got to put the work in,
Right.
right? I think that's the piece, is that it's not necessary to do DMT, but I am absolutely
fair, that's
curious.
fair.
I'm absolutely curious to how it has
So-
transformed
Right.
those that have taken it on.
Here's my inclination on that. Here's my inclination on it. It doesn't need, nobody needs it to do what it's done
Right.
to me. And nobody needs to do DMT to become self-aware.
Yeah.
However, just think of the onion layer of yourself as a body.
some people are really
And think we have 20 layers of clothing.
Right.
Now, it may
Yeah.
take 20 years to rip off 20 layers or 10 layers. But what DMT will do was strip off 5 to 10 layers immediately and let you see yourself.
Yeah,
That's-
and that's what's interesting
that's how
to
I
me.
felt
That's
for
why I'm
myself
curious
also.
to
Yeah.
see what occurs.
That's my experience. As
We
well.
choose to put on the coats again,
Yeah.
but it strips you
You
off.
get a preview of clarity.
Yes,
You get
a preview of clarity and bliss,
And you're
of
like,
that emptiness.
and you're just like,
Yes.
hold on, but could I actually somehow
Get this?
be like this
Yeah.
more in a natural way?
And you can.
And then it's like you're like, I think so.
And with the proper learning and proper mindset,
Right.
it
Because
just
it's not like you're just and to clarify for anyone who's just thinking, comparing it to some other thing where it's like, okay, I just shot up heroin and I just feel good.
Yeah,
It's not that
good.
kind
no,
of
it's
good.
not that kind of good.
It's not that kind of good where it's just
How would
like,
you explain that good then?
which one?
The DMT good.
I can explain the other easier.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like, I don't know.
This good is not
pleasure.
This,
It's not like
this good.
simple pleasure.
I would say yes, simple pleasure. I would say this good is not gotten. This good is had, and we've never known we had this good. It's
revealed.
revealed. Revealed is the word,
Right.
because we're not getting it through anything. We are
Right.
just revealing it within inside of us.
Right.
That's the good
Yeah, I'm
DMT
with you.
does to
I'm with
us,
you.
because it's always been there. It's just revealing it, where it
Through the door.
shows you yourself the door, where other drugs like the heroin and stuff like that, you're getting the good. And material things, we're getting the good. DMT shows you the good you have that you show, and then it was us to think about and contemplate on how we keep that good naturally, because that good's there. It shows us that good is there,
Mhm.
that we have had it for our whole life, and then it's our decision to try to figure out what barriers our personality has kept us from getting there.
I think, what do we know about it neurologically? And interestingly, what we do know about it neurologically is that what it does is actually slow down blood flow to an area of the brain that is called self-referencing.
The ego.
Yeah, but literally the
Default mode.
default mode network. Yeah,
Is that it?
Yeah,
The default
that's
mode
it.
network?
Yeah.
You really?
Yeah.
That's it.
that's it.
The
yeah.
default mode network that's a central part of the brain that there was our ego and memories are there.
Interesting. And it's like, and technically the default mode network is reduced during certain kinds of things, like immersion in an activity, or like,
Near death experience.
yeah, for sure. That probably would be the maximum.
It's always the max.
Yeah.
NDEs are always the max.
Yeah.
I always go to max, right?
You do.
It's good to know the
every
max.
time,
to see
every
the
time I'm
middle.
thinking of something mindful,
Yeah, opening
it's
a
like,
book,
or
near death experience. Or death.
0 to 90.
Yeah.
90.
I'm sorry.
10. It's okay.
I never would have guessed with this guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Our brain doesn't do anything small.
I know.